So, okay. This is where JoJo car was found at, within those lines. And, that's where they're trying to say, like, his body was right here, and his hand was sticking out, and his legs was out towards this way.
Okay.
It was like he was reaching for something, or he had something in his hand. I'm not sure. But as you can tell, this side is for people coming this way. That side is for the people coming in the direction that JoJo would have been coming to come out. So it's sometimes rare that JoJo will take this way, but he knows that these are like the back ways. So he goes this way sometimes. But never have I ever seen Joe to swerve right here to turn. That doesn't make sense unless he was on that side of the road and the car hit him, or he was trying to get over and the car hits him. It still doesn't add up, because the man is saying that when he pulls up, he sees he sees Joe underneath the car, and he heard the engine revved up, and then someone take off running. Okay, sir, I'm not really sure how, but this is also a blood stain, which we're not really sure how it would be here if his car was there, because there's, like I said, the blood stain is there, and then there was also blood stains right here, further down from where JoJo was found, and his chapstick was kind of further out. But of course, with it being on the ground, somebody could have ran it over, but it's not likely, it's not possible, because that is the road, and JoJo's chapstick was found over here, like in this area where the other set of blood was. So as we're walking, these are the trees. On this side is the grass. Also, did I fail to mention that JoJo had grass in his grill? The side of his car on the passenger side is where it looks like something tore him up, or he would have tore something up that was either a white and concrete, or a white car, which the man that was here that night was in a white pickup truck. And there's pieces of mirror, like fragments, on the ground. I'm not going to touch it. There's fragments on the ground, as well as it looks like a piece of someone's bumper. Further along is a piece of like all type of scraps. Yes, granted, I understand that this is a busy road, well, somewhat busy, and there's traffic all day. There could have been a previous accident. There could have been anything that happened to lead to all this different stuff, debris and materials out here. But what I'm lost about is JoJo's necklace is gone. His cash out, his wallet is gone. And there's the package that he went to buy before. He was on the way home, wasn't there either. So that's missing. And I'm gonna go to the store to see if I can find out, because I have the bank statements and everything. So to see what he bought, so I can know exactly what I'm looking for. But you see, we done came all this distance from where they're trying to say that it happened. There's this area. There's this. A pole. The transit stop pole. That there is no indent. There is nothing on this pole that says that JoJo would have hit it. And even if it would have been on his driver's side, not his passenger side. So, as we keep walking, once again, there's nothing here to indicate Joe's passenger side being hit the way it was hit. So, I'm kind of battling with that. Okay, so down here is where it like basically ends. There's streets. I'm pretty sure, if something happened right here, someone would have seen it. The lady above in the first house and second house said that they heard someone hit. They heard an accident, which means that it was two people that hit each other. She did not say that she heard someone hit something. She said that she heard something hit. Two cars hit. She heard it was a two-car collision, accident, whatever you want to call it. So, once again, you can see all the cars coming this way. JoJo was coming home. He would have been coming from the opposite way. So, now I'm going to cross over. Once again, here is the speed limit pole with the flashing lights, to say that, school zone. There is no indication that JoJo hit this either. There was nothing. There's no dents. Oh, the in-school zone over there. Once again, no dents. This has nothing on it that indicate that JoJo would have hit it. As we walk along here, like I said, there was grass marks in his car. Over there are no grass marks high enough to get in his bumper. So, yeah, that's just, not possible. But as I'm walking, I'm going to show you the grass. And you can stop me if you see something that I just happened to not see. Once again, there's a pole. Nothing there. No marks. There's no indications so far that a car swerved and hit anything over here. There's no indication that there's any skid marks in the grass to show that JoJo may have ran in the grass, or to show like where did the grass from his car. Okay, wait, right here there's some grass laying down. Okay, so could this be where he had ran off the road and he thought he hit something? Because he called me saying he thought he hit something, not someone hit me. He was perfectly capable and aware of his surroundings and had plenty of sense to call me. So, if he was here, he called me and said, Key, I don't think my car is drivable. Can you come? Okay, I told him on the way. So, if his car wasn't drivable, if this was the area from where he got his green marks, the grass in his bumper, how did his car end up there? Especially if it wasn't drivable. So, once again, I'm going to keep walking. And I'm going to keep searching to see if I can find something to indicate, hey, can you come look at this bag for me? Can you come see what's in this bag? So we're gonna, there's a bag over here. Like I said, JoJo was missing a couple items. That's trash. Okay, so he was missing some items, and I still have not been able to find those items. Like I said, I will be going to the store. I will be pulling records, phone records. I will be pulling debit card records, all that good stuff. So I'm walking still. Like I said, feel free to pause the video or whatever you need to do to show if you see something, because I'm not seeing anything at all to indicate that JoJo swerved over here and then happened to end up over there. Because like I said, there was grass and his bumper. There's no grass over there. So how did he end up over there? I'm still searching. Like I said, feel free if you see anything that my eyes don't see. And once again, I'm approaching from where it happened. And I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot or sounds like I think I know everything, or I may be on Law and Order or something, but JoJo was my world. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But at least I fought to figure it out. I'm okay. I'm grown. I can admit my faults. I can admit my wrongs. And I can lay down when I'm defeated. But, yeah, I know my JoJo. And this wasn't JoJo. So, once again, we are coming up on where all of this took place. This is a fresh pack of Claritin. I know Joe had Claritin in his armrest. So this is hard to determine as well, because I'm not sure if he tried to take some Claritin while he was standing out here or what. But once again, I'm not sure. Then there's a metal piece right here beside the Claritin. So, like I said before, I am not sure. I'm just going off of what I know about him and theories and just common sense at that. So, we are here at where it may have, happened. Right here. Once again, I just walked this whole strip. I walked that whole side, came back down, and this is where I ended up, and I'm not understanding. It doesn't make sense to me. So if anybody watches the video or think they know or can help me out, help me understand, please do so, because Richland County isn't doing their job. Because yet another white man was able to get away without being able to be tracked down or get his side of the story. So I just want justice for Joe. And like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But at least I tried to figure it out. At least I tried to make sure and figure out exactly what happened. That's it. But this just doesn't make sense. And then when the paramedics get here, it didn't even, they stood there for a minute before they actually helped him. So, and also I even asked about that. I asked about how long did it take for JoJo to, you know, completely conk out? Like, how, like, did he have time? Like, could he have been saved if, you know, they would have got there and pulled the car up immediately? She told me she couldn't answer that, and I'm just confused on why. Like, my husband deserved to at least try to be saved. I tried with all my might. I did, and nobody else would help me. Then they said it was an indent on his side of his car, as if somebody else was trying, but I guess they didn't succeed. So that's another thing that's curious to me. I'm lost. Once again, we find something else in the road. I'm not sure if this is old. We're not sure if it's been there.
Sir,
but it's just stuff that's not adding up. And so yeah, I'm going to do everything I can to get this fully investigated, because, like I said, it's not adding up. They're saying that he got mechanical asphyxiation, but his body was turned sideways. Now, mentioned Joe is a mechanic. Yes, they're saying that it may have had some liquor in his system, but I know him. No matter how much he's had in his system, no matter what it is, Joe always made sure his car was straight. If he checked his car at night, he made sure he had his phone light or his flashlight, which his flashlight was found in the armrest and his phone was found in his seat. He has a car app to check his car out. He had the app up on his phone. When I unlocked his phone, the app was up, which means he had enough sense to check the app. He had enough sense to put his hazard lights on. So if this was truly him, he would have had enough sense to put his car in park. JoJo drives with 2 feet. He doesn't even get out the car, not even when we're pumping gas, without putting the brakes down on his car. Once again, the cars are coming this way. This is direction JoJo would have been coming to come home. But his car was found over there. And he told me his car wasn't drivable. He couldn't move his car. So, and then they're saying that it's inclined. So if the car was in neutral, it could have rolled back. Okay, so this is the ground. Okay? If it was inclined, JoJo's kind of frail. If he would have put his car in neutral and tried to push his car, he wouldn't have been able to do it by himself. It would not have been a one-man's job, especially when he called me telling me he needed help. So I feel like that man, yeah, he may have stopped to help JoJo, but he didn't know what he was doing. So while JoJo was underneath there, I feel like he was the one. If it was an accident, that's all you gotta say. You didn't know, and you accidentally, let the car fall back while he was under there. That's all you had to say. Like, I just want to know the truth of what happened, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. So, yeah, this is it.